It's your daily reminder. Jesus is coming soon. You're going to probably get tired of that after a while, because like I said, we pump out a lot of material through the day. I mean, Lord, I'm actually subscribed to a lot of people on here, and I'm telling you, they put out like 2 videos a month. I put like 5 a day or 6 a day sometimes. So if you're lost out there, you don't want to go to hell, call upon Jesus right now. Right now. Don't wait. The next hour or two that you might see me, I might not be here. To remind you that he's coming, and he's coming so fast. We don't know the day or the hour, but we know it's soon and he's at the door. We can see by what's going on in the world, what's going on over in Israel, and what's going on over in Europe. All this stuff is eventually it's going to come to a head, people. And we leave right before it does. So you don't have much more time. But do your job, go out and do the things you need to do. And then I'll be here to remind you. Stay awake. So if you're lost, believe. Right now, call upon Jesus. I don't want to go to hell. Just believe, without a doubt, that he died upon the cross for your past, present, and future sins. And if you have faith and believe this, without no doubt, don't turn back. Go forward with Jesus. You're saved and you're ready to get off this planet with the rest of us, because he's coming to get his bride. We're going to get out of here, and we just, like I said, we don't have much more time. This came in from Ashley. It says, my name is Ashley. I've had 2 dreams in succession with each other. The first dream, I was on a train, but somehow got on the train without a ticket. The conductor walked by asking for everyone's ticket to show proof that they come on board. I panicked because I didn't buy a ticket and still somehow was on this train. The conductor got to me, and I explained my situation, and he said, no problem. You can get one now. I woke up and sensed a feeling of peace. The next dream I had was quite the opposite. I was on a trip with my cousin, who I knew was saved. We started talking about the rapture. Then suddenly the sky grew dark and foreboding. And then I knew it was the end. My cousin turned bright and glowy and was raptured up. I felt a change as well, but I was falling instead of rising. I then ended up at a family member's house. The sky was still black, and talking on the phone. The phone connection became severed as the ability to continue talking, and then it was diminished. Suddenly, 2 or 3 cars pulled up and filled with people that had the intent to harm me. I drove away fast as I could, but the people came in to me in swarms and various weapons. Next thing I know, I was captured, and it was about to be tortured. The entire time, I felt complete separation from God's love, and it was terrifying. I prayed that God send me the meaning of this dream, because it was very disturbing. Thank you, Ashley. Well, I think that the meaning of the dream, Ashley, is like you with many others. Be ready and be awake, because once the church is gone, the people will not be there'll be very evil that's left here. And they're going to hunt you down. You don't want to be here for the 7-year tribulation, because you'll be hunted like dogs, basically. There'll be nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. There'll be so many events happening to the earth. It was like, we're in the tribulation. I was like, honey, you don't know what tribulation is. Even though the church has been under tribulation for the last 2,000 years. It ain't said. God even specifically said, the 7-year tribulation is like nothing has ever, with all Earth's history, been witnessed. That's how bad it is. You don't want to be here. If you have dreams or visions, make sure that you send it in the email in the description box. My email's there. We have Facebook. We have Telegram. If you're just learning the Bible, Robert Breaker's there to break it down on the chalkboard for you, help you get caught up, get you where you need to go, to where you understand what you're looking at and where you're at, okay? We're trying to do everything we can here in the last minutes of this world, and we are in the last minutes of it. And if you're just finding this out, stay with us, subscribe, make sure you share, like this video. We're glad to have you on here. I think we've reached like 1,800, something like that. It's not bad for we've only been on here a month. We're just still basically new, and we're just doing our job, trying to let everybody know that Jesus is coming. Do your job. You do the same thing I'm doing. Just get on there, tell everybody, read their Bible, get to know Jesus. Try to reach out to the lost as much as you can. Okay, that's if we have these channels, there's no sense of us, passing the opportunity to try to reach those as many as we can. And that's the only reason I'm doing this. I'm not here to get paid, get famous, anything like that. Don't care. We don't have that kind of time. And if we did, I wouldn't want it anyway. I didn't want to do this until the Lord told me to do it. So make sure You reach out, try to help, and get as many people on the ark as possible. The rain is coming soon. If you don't see or hear from me again, I'll see you in heaven.